Oh, wait. Hold on. Well, now I don't have... Was that... Wait. The third dungeon always gave me the raft. Do I need the raft? Did I miss something? That's what I think I'm looking for. Yeah, there we go. Go on. Damn. No battalion run of Zelda BS. Huh? Oh wait. You picked up bombs? That's total BS. Alright, no bombs. Yeah, we played it. We played it on stream before. We played this before. Nothing, right? All right. What a load of Zelda. No bomb run. Where? Oh, okay. This is one of those angled rooms. Today's episode of Zelda was brought to you. Today's episode of the stream was brought to you by the one same joke. Yeah, it's kind of tough to. Cause you call it BS Zelda, and everybody, you make the BS joke, and it's funny, but it is kind of like. There's got to be a better way to say this. Oh my god, that just kills them. Interesting. Why does it do damage to him, but the other ones it just annihilated? Ow. Just decimate them. There we go. I'm back, still working on that Tears of the Kingdom quiz. Somebody posted on Reddit, and it's a picture of their, like, I guess they were at Best Buy or something, and it's the shelf, like the case, where they've got all of the copies ready to go. It's like, oh, it's so close. I'm definitely still not crazy, the crazy fervor. Oh my God, it's almost Zelda time. But I am kind of like, I'm getting more interested in seeing what we're getting here. Cthulhu ate my, what? Choo Choo ate my homework? I thought it was a Cthulhu. I can't take part in the quiz. Yeah, like, it's wild that it's almost here. Like, it's wild that it's what is today? Monday? Tuesday, Wednesday? 4 days? 4 days away? Yeah, I'm not hyped, but I also won't be streaming Friday. No, I'll be honest. The reason I won't stream on Friday, I mean, obviously, yeah, it's because I'm going to be playing Zelda, but the reason I won't really stream on Friday is because I want to play Zelda, but then I know that other people are going to want to play Zelda. So rather than create a situation where, you come here or wait, I can't get over there. It would just be better. I feel like I actually thought about what I was gonna do on Friday, and I'll ask you what your opinion is on this. What I thought about doing on Friday was asking you guys earlier in the day. Like, you know how Breath of the Wild has the plateau and you have to get off the plateau before you do anything? I was going to ask whether or not that game has something similar to that. In which case, no. In which case, what I thought about doing was streaming the opening of the game. Like me, quote unquote, getting off the plateau sort of thing. Because I figured no one's going to want to see beyond that. Oh no, I picked up bombs. No one's going to want to see beyond that. Tears of the Kingdom. But I was like, no, because you know what? I do want to play it on my own time, in my own way. Yeah, Dragon, that's why I'm saying I was going to ask that later in that day. Okay, so that's there. Everyone left who doesn't want to play Zelda can't watch you. We'll just have other streamers play. Yeah, exactly. Like, and I know that's going to be the case. I know that's going to be the game du jour. You know what I mean? That's going to be the one that everybody's playing. Right. Oh, do it, and then no. You know what I have to do? I'll tell you what I have to do. If I'm gonna quote unquote ride the algorithm and ride my previous successes per se. So I have a video up on YouTube that still does relatively well, I'll say. It is me reading off the quest list in the order that it appears in the game, in Breath of the Wild 1. Like the shrines and everything, because you can't find a guide that breaks it down in that order. What it does is it breaks it down by region, but that makes it harder to figure out which ones you're missing without writing them all down. So I made a video one day of me with every completed quest, and I literally just read the quest off on the list, and I showed it on screen. And that way, you can sit there with the video and figure out exactly which quests you're missing. You don't have to think about, oh, well, from this area, I have this. Like, you don't have to do the math or anything. You just, you listen to the video as you're looking at your own list, and you say, oh, wait, that's not that one's not there. And you know which one you're missing. I'll probably end up doing that again after I beat Tears of the Kingdom, and I do because I did do all of the shrines and quests and stuff. After I do that, I'll probably make the same video, so that when people are looking for which quests they're missing, it'll just be easier. Those kind of videos are more helpful. Dragoon, I still, maybe a week or two ago, I got comments on that video, which I think I'm going to get again, because now people are going to go back and play the old ones. People are going to be playing the old one, and they're going to do the same thing. I'm going to get a bunch of comments like, oh, thank God, this saved me so much time. I get if you go to the video, it has tons of comments like that. Will you? I mean, I did it before. I did that before. That was the whole intention of that. So, yeah, I'll definitely do that. But that's going to be a while. Like, that's the thing. I'm not going to rush through the game in order to do that. That's going to be when I'm done and I have all the quests. I'll make that video real quick. Yeah, I'll slap that together. This one? Ow. Ow. Yeah, we all know Greg's not. Yeah, I'm not speedrunning the game. Are you kidding me? I have no idea how you're actually supposed to solve the shrine in the Korok Forest, the one that's about the constellations. Oh, I have no idea. That'd be a better quality. Wait, that'd be a better quality. It wouldn't feel rushed than rushing the game. Yeah, I don't, and that's one of the reasons. There are beings weak to sound. That's one of the reasons I never even entertained the idea of being a reviewer. Because I know for modern games anyway, you have to review the game fast. So you got to play through the game fast so you can make a good review. So basically, it's just going to intrude on my ability to enjoy video games at a regular pace. Oh my God. Oh, why was my sword not working? Quick, Greg, blow on the microphone. That's a request I have for Tears of the Kingdom. Please incorporate the old Zelda 1 dungeon theme somewhere. The summer is yikes. What's happening? Hey, Jam. There's me who makes a Snyder cut out of a Sonic game. Yeah, Greg's view on reviewing is I'll let my nephew do it. Yeah, to be fair to most dedicated reviewers, they get the game in advance. Yeah, you're right. But even then, Dragon, like, could you imagine if you got Tears of the Kingdom last Friday and you had 1 week to beat that game so you can get a review out in time for the algorithm? Imagine trying to get through Tears of the Kingdom, blast through it as fast as you could. Like, that wouldn't be, it's not even a question of is it possible, or it's just, it doesn't sound fun. I wouldn't want reviewing or whatever to intrude on my ability to enjoy a video game. I'm playing the Bouncer right now. The controls are the Bouncer. Yeah, giving reviewers only a few days. And sure, there's the idea of, well, they could get it to the reviewers earlier, but we already had the game leaked. So obviously Nintendo's not going to do anything to risk it. When I replayed Breath of the Wild, I beat it in a couple of days casually, but I do get the point. But again, yeah, you weren't trying to review it, Dragoon. Now, Dragoon, knowing what you know about the game, if you did a review on just what you played, would that be a comprehensive review? Or would you admit that there's a lot of crap that you're not talking about? You know what I mean? Like those are the kind of reviews where people say, oh, well, the game world felt a little empty. No, it wasn't empty. You blasted through it and didn't do anything. Imagine me reviewing Fire Emblem Three Houses based on what I played on stream. I'd be complaining about no AoE, even though there's a mechanic to do that. I'd be complaining about the game feeling relatively short, even though there's 3 other paths I should be able to play. I'd be complaining about a lack of characters, even though I didn't recruit anybody. Right? Like, it wouldn't be it would be the best review. It wouldn't be an accurate representation of the game. It would be a terrible representation of the game. Yeah, also you replayed it. You know what to expect going back. Ow, ow. Oh my god, I'm like insta-dying. There we go. You'd be complaining about Hubert before falling in love. I didn't fall in love with Hubert. No, Edelgard. And I didn't fall in love with Edelgard. I just ended up liking Edelgard. No, Hubert stayed my villain until the end. Why are you so strong? Why was that guy so strong? Oh, look at that! I need to go back to the 3 houses. Back to the shadows I go. Totally, I wouldn't use that to make a review, but also, to be fair, I replayed the game specifically doing different things than my first run, and it was shocking how many new things I stumbled on. So yeah, so now imagine if you made a review and you said, wow, there's so little in this game. And then everybody said, well, what did you think of this? Oh, I didn't do it. What'd you think of this? I didn't do it. Right? It'd be a terrible review. What am I doing here? I'm going down. Okay. Ah, leave me alone. Oh my god, sword's so weak. I'm not used to having the wooden sword when I come into these things. And I don't even know if I can get the white sword technically yet. Reviewing takes knowledge of the game, a lot of effort, editing, pasting, check marks, everything. That's a lot to put down in a review. A lot for games. Not something everyone can do. And that's after you play the game. And that's the thing I'm not even talking about that stuff. I'm talking about after you play the game, you do all of that stuff. Even before that, it takes a lot of effort to do what I would call an accurate review of a game. At that point, just admit you skip side quests and content. Don't say the game is empty. But then that's a bad review, though. That sounds like a bad review to me to say, well, I can't really talk about this thing that fills 70 to 80% of the game, but I didn't do it. Oh my God, I didn't realize I was weak. I didn't realize I was about to die there. I got the item, I think, right? Yeah. I'm very much of a reviewer either. Well, Kia, what I would say to that when it comes to reviewing, I would say that your bias helps keep the review interesting, right? If we were gonna not go on our biases, first of all, if we didn't go on our biases, there are probably a lot of games we wouldn't even review. You know, because I'm not gonna review this game because I don't want to play it. So right off the bat, there'd be a lot of reviews you don't get. But I think that it's important that when you do that, I just think it's important to understand where your bias is. Huh? Wait, what's happening here? I feel like I'm missing something. Because it looks like the Triforce piece is right underneath me, right? So an IGN review. Do we have to 100% a game to be able to review it? I do need a certain amount of completion to make a fair review, but there's also a certain truth to. No, Dragoon, but I would imagine that you should have to experience what the game has to offer. I don't expect Breath of the Wild reviewers to have collected 900 Korok seeds. But after a certain point, collecting Korok seeds is not really a unique task that you do. I would have expected them to battle most of the shrines, if not all. That is something I would expect. Particularly if their complaint was that there aren't enough dungeons or puzzles to do, then, and even then, like, let's say later, Cassidy, let's say they finish 90% of the side quests, right? The shrines and the side quests and stuff. All right, I think that's good enough for a review. But let's say they only did 20, right? Out of the 100 and something shrines there are in the game. What if they only did 10 to 20 shrines and then said there are not enough shrines in this game? Or there's not enough little puzzle elements to do in the game. And it's like, all right, but you just admitted that you skipped most of the shrines, which are where those elements take place. You know, it may not have to be 100%, but there does need to be a certain amount of experience with the game. And I do think that beating the story is a requirement. I do think that you shouldn't really be doing a game review if you haven't beaten the story mode, because the story mode means you've experienced most of the game's mechanics and you've experienced the whole story. All right. That's right. You don't have to do. Yeah, you don't have to do struggle everything, but the struggle is how much is needed besides just beating the game. I would say just enough to have explored the majority of the game's mechanics. Ow. How am I weak again? How do I keep getting weak? Can I get a heart? Here we go. Wait, I was here already. What am I missing? Oh, I'm missing. Hold on. I'm gonna keep the bombs on. What dungeon is it? This is the 4th dungeon. Level 4, the I. Because that's the letter that it is. As for bias in reviews, it depends. Some bias is good as it makes it relatable, but too much in your writing a review just for you, not the reader. Yeah, some bias is important though. I do appreciate that. I mean, I've often said for certain reviews, like for certain companies and stuff, I would like it if they told me what games the reviewer has reviewed before. I think that's important because I need to understand their bias. You know, if I'm not going to trust the review of a strategy game like Fire Emblem if I look at their other Fire Emblem reviews and find out, wow, they don't like turn-based strategy games, right? They don't like strategy RPGs. I need to understand that aspect of it. Thank you, Baktai. Normally I'd be well on my way if this was the regular game, but I don't remember what I'm supposed to do differently here. I think I'm supposed to go this way. I'm missing a room over here. Oh, there's a... Wait, what? Right there? Uh-huh. I bet you'd like to have more bombs. I don't think that's possible. Yeah, so wait. So, I'm only missing... What am I missing here? Oh, you gotta like tap them with the smoke, it looks like. I had to bring the smoke. But what if the side quests they do aren't the good ones? Take Majora's Mask. The wedding side quest is one of the best hands down, but 90% of people aren't going to do that one. It's a ton of work and trial and effort, and then it becomes, well, you don't need to do them all, but you need to do these specific ones. Yeah, and so again, so now we get to the point where we're asking, whose fault is it if you don't have a good time? You know, oh, the game's a lot of fun, but you have to do the side quest. Well, I don't want to do the side quest. All right, well, then the game's not fun. But whose fault is that? Is that the game's fault for not making the main game fun and only the side game? Is it the player's fault because they didn't do the thing that they should have done to enjoy themselves more? Like, it starts to change up. What am I missing here? I have to be missing... I have to be missing, like, a place to warp or something. This has to be what I'm missing. Because the Triforce piece is down there. What was in here? Did I do this? Oh, I didn't do this yet. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh, here we go. Alright, so wait. So these guys I can blow up like normal. You have to like... That didn't even work. There we go. Alright, so these guys are weak to sound, right? Die! You're adorable! Don't hit me! Alright, well that's a bad thing. The sound doesn't do anything. I'll scream louder? Oh, this used to kill them in the other game. Oh, wait! There we go. Die, monster. You don't belong in this world. Influenced by some company, Johnny. So I would always have that fear of accidentally copying him instead of being my own thing. Influence is good, but you can accidentally mimic. Well, you can mimic your inspiration too much, but that's going to be more about your presentation, Kia. If you like a game and John likes a game, you're not really copying. You just like a game. Yeah, you have to hit them with bombs. My point, Dragoon, though, with the bomb thing is just that sometimes it was hurting them. Like, even though they were walking past and it was hitting them from the back, sometimes it was hurting them, and sometimes it was just killing them. Oh, damn it. No. Oh, I did that wrong. That was my fault. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do. Hey, Omni Mitch. Imagine Zelda being reviewed one day like a modern. Wait, imagine Zelda being Zelda 1 being reviewed like a modern day AAA game. Oh, it would get beaten up. It would get beaten up. Oh yeah, if they aren't getting hit from the front, it's gonna be random. The heck? Wow, why did that happen all of a sudden? Oh wait, we're in the second we're in the third quest now. Treat time, buddy.